Hello everybody, welcome back to Retro Rebuild. Let's crack on with some more jobs today, including fitting a new choke cable and fitting a clutch cable. So if you'd like to know how a clutch cable is fitted to a Vauxhall Viva HC, come along, won't you? I know I do. We're also going to fit the fuel line, which this was what I was talking about last time. I did order a fuel line and I've had an email saying it'd been delivered, but it hasn't. So I'm in a bit of a dispute there, and I want some fuel line. So I was next to Halfords and I picked up a metre of fuel line and some insulation tape for £5 something, which is a bargain, I think. It's cheaper than the line I ordered, and leaded, unleaded, ethanol and diesel. But I don't know what you think about the Halfords stuff. Comment below. Also, as part of my Father's Day haul, I got a new choke cable which will be fitting today. I also got brand new first line bottom ball joints. I'm not fitting them today because I'm going to get the upper ball joints and we'll do them all together because I might as well while the arms are off. I also got a new gearbox seal and an ignition service kit, the points, condenser and new rotor arm. But let's crack on by fitting the clutch cable, which I've had for a while. I bought years ago. What is it, the right one? We'll soon find out. I bought this years ago for pennies, like off eBay, and it says Viva Forenza clutch 1.3, 70 to 79. And as anyone who's got a Viva knows that this, I know it says 70 to 79, but there's a lot of little differences in the Vivas, like in changes over the years. So let's see if this fits. First port of call, jack her up and release the clutch cable from the clutch fork. There's the clutch cable nice and slack, and I'm guessing the next port of call is to take that split pin out there. Don't mind the wood stopper. So, right out. How am I going to get that out through there? How do you knock that through? I think I read somewhere about something about disconnected, taking off the pedal box. There's no if that's right, I don't know, but I'm not going to do that. The bolts are attached to the servo as well. What I can see is, hang on a minute, see up there, I can actually see the mechanism there. I'm going to pull off that clip thing and just do it with this in, whether or not you meant to or not, I don't know. But I'm going to fold myself up and get under here and take off that clip. Excuse the belly here, I'm still carrying a bit of holiday weight from a holiday in 2011, but still carrying it nonetheless. Took some jamming in the footwell to take that off. Right, that's like the split washer pin, whatever clamp it is that goes on the end of that bushing thing. That's out of there now. And now I need to take out that nut at the back there. What I'm doing here is holding onto the other end of the clutch cable because it was twisting. It was as I was trying to loosen it. Is that it? There's the two clutch cables side by side. Slight differences, but nothing too alarming. I mean, this one's a little bit longer and the inner cable's a little bit thicker, but all we're going to do is try and see if it fits. I have cut the grass. I still need to trim the edges and scrape the path, just in case anyone wants an update on the garden. Rental property, not mine. This was mine. That'll all be paved. I can't take you under the dashboard with this, there's no room, but I need one of them GoPro things that you shove on your head. I'll have one eventually. But the end of the clutch cable goes in there like so. That goes through there and that clamps on to keep it in place. And that kind of come out of there because it won't fit unless that's out. Just for those who don't know. And there it is, after fighting with the footwell. The new clutch cable is connected to the clutch. Whew. Let us know if there's an easier way, if I made this hard on myself. That'll take 5 minutes. I'll jump under the dash and do that. And as if by magic, here we are 1 week later, having to go to work for the weekend. It interrupted me fun. So let's go and get back to work. Now, we connected the clutch cable, didn't we? Did we connect it all the way? I remember we connected it to the foot pedal. Well, I know we connected it to the foot pedal in the footwell, because after lying across that sill in the footwell for a while, I felt like someone had took a bat to my ribs the next day. So let's get back to work on the Viva. Just to let you know, if you've noticed the inconsistencies in the videos, these videos are done in pockets of spare time. So 1 minute I look clean shaven, next minute I look homeless. 1 minute I look fine, next minute I look like I've been taking hits off a crack pipe. Anyone worked night shifts before? You have to jump up early to go and do something. Like, I don't know, go and pick up the kids from school and you walk in and everyone's laughing and smiling and having a joke and you're like, oh. Or you have to jump up early and go to like a parent-teacher meeting and the teachers explain to you how well your kid's doing in school and you're like, You get home and the missus asks you, so how's Ben doing in school? You're like, I don't know. Anyway, I digress. It's Saturday afternoon, I've got to get a video done. Let's rock on. No, I did not connect the fork end. Let's connect this up. Fork handles. Right, let's connect up the new clutch cable. I keep calling it clutch cable. Choke cable. But first, let's take the old one out. Right, me finger. Right, that's the choke cable on. Let's get this fuel line done. Why is there no fuel in me fuel filter? I noticed that the other day, like it was half full and now there's none in there. Huh? I haven't got a leak anywhere ever. Couldn't evaporate it, could it? In the heat. Right, let's kick her over and see if this fills up with fuel. Am I low on fuel? I'm going to change the fuel filter for the new one that I got with the Weber. I know this fuel filter isn't filling all the way up and it's like half full at the minute, and these ones normally do fill all the way up. They have been in the past, they've been full. So I'm wondering, I don't know what I'm wondering. You know, whenever you're trying to start your car, I find it best if you connect the live to the coil. I think you'll have your best chance if you do that. Car still wasn't starting here. Starting. So I connected to a bottle to check the fuel pressure. After watching this video back as I'm editing it, I'm wondering if I just flooded the engine with the amount of times that I tried it when the coil wasn't connected. It probably is something daft and small like that, or maybe I haven't adjusted the idle screw properly, or the rev screw properly. I don't know. Maybe I'm only working on 2 cylinders today. Like I say, I was at work last night, so forgive me. This filter was all blocked up, like really blocked up, but this filter is only filling up to halfway now as well, and I took that off to see like if I need to bleed it up there, the other fuel line up to there, and no, it's not. This filter's not filling all the way up. So do you reckon the pump, you know how the tube came out of the pump last time, I think the pump's a bit knackered, not enough pressure on it. Not pumping enough. Nope, you've probably flooded the engine. Ah, well. Let's take the pump off and have a quick look. Fuel pump's working fine. I think it's airtight. I'll give it a clean through, like I'll check it out properly. Why else? Why would you think the fuel filter's only filling like up to halfway to quarter of a way up? Halfway to 3/4 of a way up, sorry. I really need to tidy this garage. Houston, we have a problem. Didn't even get the wiring in that anti-shut-off solenoid because the car did kick over briefly, but then cut out again. So you saw that fuel filler, when I took it off, it was blocked, but when I put the new one back on, that's only filling up halfway as well. Could that be a problem with the pump, the line to the carburetor? Problem coming back to the tank? Who knows? We'll investigate it next time. And by the way, if anyone's got, I'll show you on the screen, the connectors for the fuse box on these. I can't seem to find any. I'm sure I told someone where to get them from a while ago, but I can't even remember. So if anyone knows where I can get them, that'd be great. Thank you all very much. These connectors for the rip-out fuse box in the Viva HC. Does anyone know where you can get them from? Am I right in saying they're called bullet connectors? Someone mentioned running the feed from the coil if there was a non-ballast coil, but this is a non-ballast coil on the Viva, but there's something to do with a wire that burns out that acts as the ballast or something like that. Anyway. So don't worry, we'll get it sorted, we'll get it running. Thank you all very much for watching. Please like, share and subscribe. Have a great day and I'll see you in the next one.
Behind your frozen eyes, skies are hate and laughter make me feel just one more thing than and even though that I despise the thing you're after, realize you're something more than and it's all